I'm Abigail Osry.
And I'm Emily Osry. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 25 of El Camino Reality.
This week we bring you a friendly reminder,
Introduce you to the Sankura Eye Foundation,
talk about Code Pink,
tell you about a new AP test study opportunity,
and of course, toss it over to Josh Schaefer for this week's sports wrap-up.
We have more than 80 clubs here at El Camino, and more are being added every week.
One of the newest is the Sankura Eye Foundation, a club dedicated to helping fund eye surgery in India.
Tunga Bayarma, Angela Rouse, and Jared Stein tell you all about it.
The Sankura Eye Foundation is a club here at El Camino that raises funds for people in India to get cataract eye surgery.
And cataract is basically curable blindness, and not many people know that it's curable in India, so we're raising money to help them. One surgery is actually $30, which is about 1,000 or so Indian rupees.
I joined because it kind of hit me hard when I realized that it only costs about $30 to save a child's life in India and save their vision, when that's how much we spend on a meal or a T-shirt.
I actually volunteered at a Sankura Eye hospital in India when I went last summer, and it really inspired me to have our school get involved into the program and help out. And I've always wanted to start a club, so I decided to start this club.
I care about Asian issues, so I find this club interesting because it's actually a club that is about Asian issues, so I guess that's why I joined the club.
There's this Holi event coming, and Holi is the festival of colors. It's basically where people dress up in white and they throw colors at each other, paint or powdered colors, and it celebrates an incident in Indian religion where goodness fought evil. And so the event is March 26th, Saturday in Simi Valley, and I'm selling tickets for that.
Yeah, every time you go to a club, you come to our club, you get 30 minutes volunteering hours. And then if you attend events, you get volunteering hours too.
If you need some volunteer hours or just want to be a good person, join the Sankura Eye Foundation every Tuesdays at Nutrition at S1. For El Camino Reality, this is Tunga Bayarma.
In celebration of Women's History Month, we profile another new club,
one that helps create opportunities for women in technology.
Jennifer Burstein, Maddie Amaro, and Nashville Reynolds bring you a profile on Code Pink.
El Camino has a new girls-only club created by Mr. Wei and Ms. Delgado called Code Pink. It gives girls more opportunities in the technology field.
There's a lack of opportunities for minorities in computer science, and the biggest minority group is females. Females only make up, maybe 20%, maybe less than that in tech.
Yeah, we don't really have a club president, but we're all kind of leaders in it. We all participate in different things, and each person is kind of in charge of a separate thing.
We have a lot of older girls who know a lot about technology, who know how to code, and who can be great mentors to these younger women who might be interested in it.
I joined it because I'm in AP Computer Science, and I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it's advocating more girls to go into it, and that's a really good idea.
If you're interested in technology, come on down to room 8204 to build a career. From El Camino Reality, this is Jennifer Burstein.
AP tests are just around the corner.
And we hope you've been studying.
That's right, Adele Schroth and Jared Stein tell you about a new AP Euro study group. Along with many other history classes, a good portion of Miss Ritchie's teachings revolves around her 3 AP European history classes. In preparation of their AP test on May 6th of this year, which includes 55 multiple choice questions, 4 short answer questions, a document-based question, and 2 long essay questions, she's put together a new study group for her AP European history students.
The AP Euro Cool Kids Study Group. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at lunch in B118, my classroom, is so that the kids who take an AP Euro can get the maximum study time, little study groups, that they don't have the distraction of Starbucks and other caffeine-related items. and that they can study in class, and I'll be there and I can answer questions and give them other materials to use when they're studying. So I think kids forget to actually study. Oh, I'm going to, and then they get together and to study, and then they end up screwing around and actually don't study.
Mrs. Ritchie has many tricks up her sleeves when it comes to helpful ways of studying.
Lots of practice questions, lots of chronology, putting things in like chronological order to make sure they know, like, you know, World War I happened before World War II. It's a little known fact. And making sure that they understand the different kings and how Charles I and Charles V were indeed different people.
If you are taking or planning on taking AP European History, stop by B118 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at lunch. For El Camino Reality, I'm Adele Sherwood.
And now let's toss it over to Josh Schaefer for this week's sports wrap-up.
Thanks, Emily. On Tuesday, the ECR girls varsity soccer team defeated Madera South in the first round of the Southern California Regional State Playoffs by a final score of 3-0. However, on Thursday, their season came to an end with a 3-1 loss to Palos Verdes. Serena Fahey scored the lone goal for El Camino Real. I want to congratulate our team on such a successful season, and they'll be back again next year. Thank you so much to our seniors and everyone involved with the ECR girls soccer program. On Wednesday, the girls varsity basketball team season came to an end in the Southern California Regional Playoffs with a loss to Brea. Once again, thank you to everyone involved with that program and all of the seniors. We're looking forward to another successful playoff run next year. The boys varsity team had an upset victory over Cantwell Sacred Heart on Wednesday and will advance in the Southern California Regional Playoffs. On Thursday, the ECR track and field team faced off with the Westlake Warriors. The boys defeated Westlake, however, the girls narrowly lost to the Warriors. On Thursday night, ECR faced off with the West Ranch Wildcats at USC's Dado Field in downtown Los Angeles, California. All of ECR's runs were scored with 2 outs, and Jordan Berg pitched 6 innings for ECR, shutting out the Wildcats in all 6. The final score, ECR 6, West Ranch 1.
Here's the 1-2 from Berg, and it is swung on and missed by Jason Dries. Here's the 2-2 from Berg for Bumgarner, and this one is inside. A breaking ball, strike 3 called. From Berg, swung on and missed, strikes out the side. Jordan Berg. Without traffic, maybe a 25-30 minute drive from Woodland Hills, and Jake Selko puts one into deep center field. Might be over the center fielder's head, and it is. This one will drop in. Jake Selko is going to get an easy double and put a runner on second base for El Camino Real. You got to think Josh Leinhardt and his staff are really not fans of the swinging at the first pitch, especially when this pitcher hasn't seen action this year. And there's another first pitch, and that one's chopped down the line. Mark Michael will get an RBI here as Jake Selko will score. With speed is Daniel Moreno, and he will hold up at third base. And Mark Michael's got himself a double and an RBI, and ECR is off and running here in the top half of the second inning. It's 1-0 in favor of El Camino Real. The 0-2 with Katona with a nice lead off of third and put into play. And that one will get into left field. A base hit for Jake Bear, and an RBI single scores Justin Katona, and it's 2-0 El Camino Real. And Yang chops this one up the middle. It will get away from the pitcher and the second baseman. Dane Reed scores. Rounding third is Katona, and he will step on home plate. And a 2 RBI single for Eric Yang, and the score is 4-0 El Camino Real. 2 runners in scoring position, Dane Reed in the box, and this one is skied into left center field. Dane Reed will get a 2-out, 2 RBI single, and ECR leads it 6-0 over the Wildcats from West Ranch. ECR scoring runs in the second, third, fourth, and fifth innings. 1 run in each the second and third, 2 in the fourth and fifth. West Ranch got their tally on the scoreboard just this inning. It's a grounder to Selko at first, fields cleanly, and this ball game is over. El Camino Real sporting sheer dominance.
This week's performance of the week goes to senior softball pitcher Emma Jackson. She pitched a no-hitter in ECR's 3-0 victory over Alamany High School on Wednesday. Join us live next week on ecrjournalism.com/live on Thursday as the ECR baseball team will face off with Sun Valley's Pauley Parrots at 3:00 p.m. live from Mike Mayo Stadium on the campus of ECR CHS. Reporting live from the University of Southern California's beautiful Dado Field, I'm Josh Schaefer.
This school year is coming to a close in less than 3 months.
Which means yearbooks are coming.
I'll let Angel Rouse tell you more.
High school is the time we share to explore ourselves and help each other grow, and every moment is an opportunity to grow. Smiling at someone in a busy hallway, starting a conversation with someone in class, going to a big event to cheer on someone you know. With the 2015 to 2016 yearbook, You'll not only be able to look back at the year's biggest moments, but all the people that made the smaller moments better too. You can buy one for yourself at the student store for $95. You never know who will stay in your life after high school, so buy your own yearbook to look back on today.
From all of us on the crew of El Camino Reality, stay sharp, conquistadores.
Don't forget to tell your friends to check us out on YouTube or at ecrjournalism.com.
Following the credits is some music from El Camino alumnus Trevin McClure.
Love is not a name, love is not a thing.